Sleep Time's over, season 7, episode 12, the season finale.
We good? Okay.
Bro, we've been good.
Let me tell you something, we're so good, it's great, because we're here, we're at Highbrow, we still have no name for the show. We've called it Meth, we've called it Pagoda, we've called it Whole Bra.
Whole Bra, Highbrow.
But the main reason we are here is because of this gentleman sitting in the middle of us. The Lord is here, finally, after all this time. We're talking about the Lord. We've been talking about Him from the days back, quite a while back.
7 seasons back, actually.
7 seasons back. We've been talking about Him from His days at 12th Avenue Grill. We're talking about His time at the Sleep Time's Over dinner.
Yes.
He was the man that created the cocktails for that inaugural event.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ben Flores. How you doing, man?
Hey.
What's going on?
Very humbled to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for having us here. Yes, we're humbled to have you.
I've been awaiting my invitation to be on.
Zach Moore's fault, bro.
You know what, bro? Let me tell you something.
Tell me something I don't know.
He's on right now.
Okay,
Get ready.
And for the season finale also.
Oh, it's true?
Hey. How about it? Huh?
Yes, definitely saved the best for last.
And they would have been.
Definitely, yeah.
So let's go right to it. For the people that don't know about the Highbrow Room, this is located in Kaka'ako. What exactly is the Highbrow Room?
So the Highbrow Room is the high-end cocktail parlor aspect of Aloha Beer Company. We have obviously an amazing brewery. We're a brewery first. We have our tap room downstairs, and then the vision for the ownership was we want a high-end cocktail parlor. And we want it to be one of the best cocktail parlors available on Oahu. And so they put together this beautiful room, and it's just such a treat to be able to be part of this program,
This is
to be part
fantastic.
of the mission.
And what was up here before? Because Aloha Beer Works, when did they open?
So Aloha Beer Works, well, the Highbrow itself just celebrated its 1-year anniversary.
Nice.
And Aloha Beer Company, we've been here for a bit, not too long, just over 2 years, I think, about 2 years.
Okay.
But the beauty of this building is, like, our brewmaster, Dave Campbell, his wife's father used to run a shirt business out of this building. And so, like, she has memories of growing up in this building.
Wow.
Yeah, and so when it came on the market, it became available, they jumped on it. And they're like, this is just serendipitous.
Right.
This is our building, this is our plot, because of the history. Before they opened up, when they were doing the renovations, they put a time capsule in the bar downstairs into the wall.
Sweet.
Just memories that they had, just paying homage to the roots. So.
Wow, great. And that was their idea to open Highbrow as well. They were into the cocktail scene.
Yeah, absolutely. So of course we're a brewery first and foremost that make amazing craft beer, but there's a whole other side to it. We wanted the blue collar beer drinkers, to have their space, but we also wanted to reach out to the quality craft cocktail community as well, and just show them that we're a business that can do everything.
Nice.
And by everything we mean beer, we mean cocktail, but more so than that. Like when you look around the Highbrow, you see the attention to detail and quality. We have art on the wall that's both appealing to the eye, but also quite funny. Very
exactly. Right.
So we just want to, we want to just show people what we can do.
Right.
Because you were saying the highbrow is not technically a highbrow, right?
Yeah.
It's not Haimaka.
Haimaka styles. Yeah.
When you first come into the door and you see the highbrow for the first time, it's often that you can be slightly intimidated.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Shoot. And one of the common questions is, am I dressed appropriately for this environment?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're here, aren't you? You found us, so absolutely, come on in.
Right. There's no type of strict dress code of any sort going on in there, right?
And you look around, you think, man, this is a classy place, which we are, obviously. But you'll also begin to see little details that we have throughout the room, little hidden gems that make it a lot more tongue-in-cheek,
Right.
as opposed to being high and bougie.
Right.
We don't want to come off as a very bougie place. We still are fairly reserved in the amount of publicity that we put out there, the amount of advertisement that we put out there, but we also don't want people to feel intimidated when they come in.
Right, and the artwork is entertainment in itself. I mean, you got, Dukan Moku up there,
AKA who?
AKA, well, you saved this for the video, but there's a story about that I mentioned on the YouTube video, that while sitting at the bar, a guy went to the picture and is that Denzel Washington? I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I won't name the nationality of who said that. And then there's Burt Reynolds, you've got
All the Stones,
Bowie, Picasso,
Yeah.
people may not know that was
Yeah, I
Picasso.
never knew that was them.
Yeah.
So it's an entertainment. That's what it comes down to. It's not bougie. It's not anything where you have to be all stuffy.
Yeah,
It's fun.
that's the word.
Yeah.
It's all it should be.
We listen to our music a little louder than other places. We listen to vinyl.
Right. The music is a big part of this place.
It's a huge portion of this. So when I agreed to take over this program, I had to sit down with Dave Campbell, the owner, and the sit down was specifically organized around the music. The music is such a big part of this room.
Yeah.
Here's what I envision us playing, and he just took me through the whole gambit of all of our vinyl, and he's got a real education. I mean, this is a man who has a real gift for eclectic kitsch, as you can see, but also just has a real brain for music and its importance on the entire environment in the highbrow.
Exactly. I mean, as we're sitting in front of the fireplace, which is a record player.
Yeah.
With vinyl that's actually playing, which is just, that alone should just give you the whole, set the tone for this whole place. And we got the antlers right above us.
Yeah.
Is there a name for that guy out there?
Yeah, that is a water buck. African water buck.
Wow.
For the longest time, we had no idea what it
I was
was.
just gonna say, yeah, you would know, right?
I thought for sure like somebody put some horns on another bust, because none of it made sense to me.
Right.
Like some taxidermists just went nuts,
Yeah.
but no, it ends up being a water buck.
Freaking water ball.
Yeah.
That was real.
Keeping it real, son.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. So, well, let's go back to your experience. That you've been bartending for quite some time, and
Yeah.
we've known you. I mean, we've known you from days at 12th Avenue Grill. And that was pretty much the introduction. What we've had to yourself, and moving on to the sleep times over dinner. And where has your career have gone as far as from start to finish? And is this where you see yourself envisioning being a program director? Is that your thing? Or do you want to expand off of that?
That's a great question. Beverage in general is my thing. I remember knowing how to make a cocktail before I knew how to drive.
Wow.
Type of understanding. Most freshmen in high school were trying to find ladies and drink natty ice, whereas I was researching the regions of Scotland.
Wow.
And why the Highlands are the way they are, why Isla is the way it is. And I think that was a real definitive, like, hey, this is what you're going to do the rest of your life. Definitely took a lot of detours around different places, but ultimately beverage was always my calling.
Nice.
Yeah.
So with that mindset going in, what really is the mindset going into creating a menu, let alone your signature drinks that only you exclusively make, that you have for this menu? What are you, do these ideas just come to you? Do you just have, like, is it more formulaic where you have, okay, I'm not going to make a whiskey thing, what am I going to do with the whiskey thing? What's your mindset creating something like that?
Without sounding like too much of a scumbag, like your inspiration really comes from wherever.
Yeah.
Artistry is artistry. If it's DJing, if it's putting stuff on a canvas, if it's putting something in a glass, artistry is artistry. And I think you'll find that anyone who considers themselves a serious artist will find that it doesn't turn off. And you might see something real quick and boom, and then that sticks in your head.
Yeah.
So like the cocktails that I've developed for the program here, they all pull off of memories of childhood, memories of me being somewhere at some point. One guest saying, wow, you know what, you should try something like this, and spinning off on that. So when I come up with a beverage or a menu itself, you really just are pulling from experiences, life experiences.
That's what makes it so, yet again, entertaining, you know? Gav, so what is your take on these cocktails? As we've been here, what is your take on learning all of these new things here?
Well, it's strictly educated. I'm going to come in as a clean slate.
Exactly, right.
So for me to get these drinks and learn about them, the origins, the names, it's just like pure education for me. Well, because you're more well-versed, so you maybe have some kind of thing to judge it off of, right? As
well,
me,
right.
But it's like...
Yeah. Well, exactly right. Does it kind of open up your eyes to things that maybe you haven't experienced right with?
Pretty much, because I'm just, stuck.
Well, it's my indirect
Stuck as in like business-wise.
Well,
there,
right.
Then that, back to business, bam, bam,
right.
bam, bam.
And this is basically my indirect way to get you to drink one.
Oh, nice. Hey.
That's all I'm really saying.
Give me time, bro.
That's all I'm saying on this serious,
take advantage.
This hoopla. But that's all I was really getting.
No, I mean, to me it's awesome, you know what I mean? Because I normally wouldn't get this type of education, right?
Right.
If it wasn't specifically from somebody or somebody I know, right?
Exactly.
If I was to do what I normally do with my friends, I would not be at Highbrow. I wouldn't be at Planet Jigger. I wouldn't, because the hip hop people, like,
we're
it's
opening
real, bro. Like,
exactly.
my people ain't here. You know what I mean? Like, Creed would have never came here if you didn't invite him to come here.
Right. That's how we're expanding, opening mind.
But to me, that's
all a creative process.
Yeah.
It's all the same creative process, and it's just opening minds. And for people, I mean, if a person doesn't drink, that's a whole other situation. If a person does drink, but he's just drinking Long Island's all day, well, good for you, bro, but there's something else. So that's the kind of expansion, changing with the times.
Do you remember the first drink you made? Like, you made from scratch, the name of it and everything?
Wow.
And was it good?
Wow. No, it was terrible. It was...
It was a Long Island.
It wasn't Long Island, Short Island.
I was at a party and, just an aspiring bartender. Like, one day I'm gonna make beverages, and so we were at this house party, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw all these things together. And one thing they had was like almond syrup, and they just had like terrible stuff. Looking back, but I thought at the time, like, I can make anything happen. So I put it together, and I was like, this is awful. We started serving it as shots, and we're young at this point. And everyone's like, this is the best thing ever. And I'm in my head like, are you kidding me? This is terrible. I can't believe that I just convinced all of you that this is worth drinking.
Wow.
But hey, good on you. Enjoy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Make it with confidence.
Did you have a name for it? No.
Get me home.
When you're young, any alcohol, I guess, is good, right? You put your hands on it.
Well,
you're like, oh, bro.
That's the shot era.
That's great.
That's the shots
era. It was the shots era.
That's why it's amazing when you see somebody over 30 or over 40 like doing shots. I'm like, what are you doing with your life?
You just want to get there, bro. I just want to get there, bro.
Let's get you somewhere else.
0 to 100.
Yeah, let's take it 101.
So did you go to school for this?
No, I did not. I went to school for plants, actually. I was studying ethnobotany.
Oh, wow. Same, yeah.
But
Transfer that over.
Yeah.
I had just an amazing array of mentors who brought me up and brought me to where I'm at now. In a lot of self-teaching. Right? The school of bartending, you learn so much more from people that have been in the industry and that have the knowledge. It's really with, like anything else in life, you learn from the people that have been there, that have experienced it, that have done that, and realize, hey, I need to pass this knowledge along. But rather than going to a school, so bartending schools for me, I feel like they teach people techniques and the bare minimum of how to be a bartender, but you don't learn the real aspect of bartending.
Right.
You can tend a bar, but to be a bartender is something totally different.
Right.
Wow.
So anybody can make a drink. Anybody can put something in the glass and say, hey, this is a drink, enjoy.
Bartender.
Yeah, and this is terrible, but you like it.
So the name. So your name, the Lord.
Yeah.
Was that given to you from a Lord?
Let's
That
get with
was-
it.
Was it christened to you on one
Yeah,
knee?
the history of the Lord, yes.
The history of the Lord. So
Yeah.
this came about while I was working under a guy named Mike Hall, who was the beverage director for 12th Avenue Grill at the time. And he stumbled upon this website where you could purchase plots of land in Scotland. And then you are there for entitled lordship.
Wow, man, that's cool.
I'm not quite sure on the legality of it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the House of Lords in Scotland isn't about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyhow, so we were just like, oh, that would make you Lord, that would make you Lord, so and so and so and so and so and so. And then like, that would make you Lord Flores. Oh, that's good. And like, it just stuck. It just
That was
stuck.
it.
And then
Hey.
it really solidified itself when Chef Leanne Wong had Hale Ohuna, and she had made plaques for various people in the industry, and she made one for myself that said, "The Lord Flores," and I was
Yes.
like, wow, that's
That's it.
flattering, and that pretty much solidified it.
And then is that same plaque that you had at 12th
Yeah.
Avenue Grill? Okay. Is that plaque featured here?
I have not put it up yet.
Okay. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
It's all marketing.
Wow.
It's all. But it stuck with you and it works.
Yeah, I love it when people get their names.
Yeah, it's really
Right.
fun when, I mean, I don't consider myself a local celebrity, but people will say, "Hey, the Lord!"
Well, we're pumping you up on this show,
Yeah.
sir. And you know, there's a thing you said a long time ago. You told me that if you're downtown and if somebody says the Lord, or somebody said your name, then you know someone. Remember this? What was the story?
Yeah. I was,
Can you tell us that one?
I was at one of my favorite bars and just cruising there. A friend came in. I was like, "Hey, how you doing, bro?" On my way out, and just said hi to him, whatever. And as I'm leaving, I hear the person that they're with say, "Well, Ben Flores says hi to you. You're somebody."
That was
Wait,
it.
what?
Says
That was it. And then from then on, official title.
Says who?
Gotta make sure he says hi to you. If
So
not,
his friend knew who you were.
Yeah, and you know, I apologize. Unfortunately, I didn't know who they were.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
but that was how it works.
Wow.
So what you got coming up here? What's happening on Wednesdays? You have live music going on here at Highbrow?
Yeah, the Highbrow used to be open only Thursday through Saturday, but we just recently opened Wednesdays. So we are going to be doing Wednesdays in the Highbrow. We're actually going to offer a gypsy jazz duo that'll be playing up here from 7 to 10.
Got
Yeah.
it. And yeah, so it's limited days, everyone listening. So it's Wednesday through Saturday.
Wednesday through Saturday. Wednesday we're open 6:30 to 10:30,
Yeah,
and then Thursday through Saturday 5 to midnight.
got it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a beautiful space.
Yeah.
And there is food here.
There
Anybody
is.
wondering? So there is a full. As the menu with the new drink menu has changed, as the food menu changed as well, starting today, I think is what you mentioned.
Yeah, they've changed up some of the things, taken off some of the lesser purchased items,
Got it.
replaced them with
Okay.
other items. But yeah, the food menu is constantly evolving, as is
Right.
the cocktail menu.
Right. Sounds good, Kevin. Anything?
Oh, man.
You see yourself going here at night?
Yeah, it's the wifey. Bring the wifey. Bring the wifey.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck from Mililani. Get
Give
ready.
you any luck. Don't worry about it.
All right, thank
It's never
goodness.
running out, bro.
Time is always running out. But yes, all right. So be sure everyone to check out the YouTube exclusive
Yes.
tour of the Highbrow Room.
Yes.
It's the worst tour ever.
If that doesn't make you want to watch it, I don't
That's
know.
why you should watch it.
Exactly.
Here's some stuff on the wall. Here's these guys brewing.
Denzel Washington.
Terrible.
Yes. Here's some drinks. Here, drink them. Yeah. So that's coming up. iMovie for the win.
Yeah. Yeah, all
I
day.
gotta edit this thing because we have cuts, we have footage,
That's good.
and that's gonna do it for this week, right?
Yeah, that's it.
We're good. Yes. So
Check out the YouTube
check
exclusive.
out the YouTube exclusive.
Shout out to our sponsors, Earl Kamaki,
Square Barrels.
Honolulu Club,
Why don't you have the
Square
phone?
Barrel.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
And we got Honolulu Club,
Yeah.
Square Barrels, or Kamiki, Patreon.
Patron, oh yeah.
Yeah, Patreon. Shout out to Kenrick,
Kenrick.
new subscriber.
New subscriber.
To we gotta put on more mixes.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, busy all the time.
All day,
Busy, just
busy
got
all
a drink
day.
already, tired already. But-
you stay here, you stay here.
I'm gonna have to stay here, I gotta hit the show, I gotta watch my movie.
Yeah, you can stay here, drinking.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta call it the key grip, gotta call it the stuntman, everything.
Man.
But yes,
Someone fall in the vat.
who could that be? But yes, thank you to the Lord Flores.
Thank you to the Lord. Thank you, Brau. Appreciate it.
Good stuff, man, as always.
Much mahalos.
Thank you very much.
Sleep Time's
Wow.
over. Check us out, iTunes, Stitcher, Podomatic, Google Play, IG,
Coming
Twitter,
soon, Spotify.
YouTube, coming soon, Spotify.
Yeah.
Everything. Sleep Time's over. Captain Catalyst, DJ Zach Morris. Oh!
Blackjack!
Season finale.
I don't even play cards.